Today I'm competing in a yo-yo contest with a plastic yo-yo again. Let me catch you guys back up. A week ago, I attempted to win the New York City State yo-yo contest with a plastic yo-yo.
I've actually never competed with a plastic yo-yo before.
I placed third in the qualifying rounds and was a favorite to win the contest outright. But hasty and overconfident, I butchered my final routine, missing the majority of my highest scoring tricks.
We ended up getting 7th. That was so bad.
So today, I'm trying again.
It seems like whenever I'm vlogging, I'm always traveling. Today we're headed to the Czech Republic. I'm bringing Haley with me this time.
Have you ever been to the Czech Republic?
I've never been to Europe.
Oh, okay, well.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. We're officially at the airport right now.
The strength of your character will come in handy this week.
I'm not thrilled that that's my fortune right now.
What did you all say?
Your gratitude will change the attitude of those around you.
Oh.
I'm particularly sleepy today, and for whatever reason, Haley is full of energy.
Come on, team. More passion. More energy. More energy.
It seems that no matter wherever I am in the world, it's a long journey to Prague. From New York, we had to first fly to Stockholm, where we caught a glimpse of the Northern Lights.
Oh, that's sick.
From there, we caught a connecting flight to Denmark, and only then would we arrive at our final destination.
We're in Prague.
Hey, what's up? Oh, thank you, bro. Dude, I'm happy to be back in Prague.
After arriving at the airport, my good friend Bubak drove Haley and I to our hotel,
Cheers. See ya.
where we could relax and then prepare for the contest in the next few days. Because this year, the Czech International Open division was stacked. First on the list were all the formidable European players from the countries neighboring Prague. Then, I had to compete with longtime crowd favorite and newly crowned UK national yo-yo champion, Kieran Cooper. Kieran had bested me last year at the same contest, but by far the most intimidating competitor was 8-time world yo-yo champion, Hajime Miura, who is considered to be arguably one of, if not the greatest yo-yo player of all time. Granted, Hajime's dominant style of play involved using 2 yo-yos, not the single-hand division I specialized in. Then again, he's also the only person to ever win 2 world yo-yo titles in 2 separate divisions in the same year. Hajime won both the off-string and the double-hand division. And in 2023, Hajime had been quietly dabbling in the single-hand division, a move which made every single-hand player quietly nervous.
So, the plan right now, Haley is going to track my negatives. I hit like negative 15 or something in New York, which was highly terrible. I just want to see what's the average across 10.
Despite being jet-lagged out of my mind, I still had to dedicate at least some time to run through my routine. Mainly because I was performing the same routine that I'd messed up in New York City just a week prior. I knew that this routine, while high scoring, was incredibly volatile, so I spent an hour doing rehearsal runs in front of Haley. Things seemed to get better, but not by much.
Ooh.
How many was that?
9.
So the plan right now is to head to the Sluzny yo-yo store, get settled in, check in, and then head back.
Pretty freezing right now.
It's okay. It's not that cold.
I'm honestly on the verge of frostbite.
Registration for a contest is always great for connecting with other players attending the contest, but it was here I'd catch up with an old friend.
Can I steal the vlog for a second? Aww, she is here. Haley, know some yo-yo tricks now.
Uh-huh.
How are you feeling about watching Brandon compete here in Prague?
So cool. I have no doubt that he's gonna win tomorrow.
Yeah, and you know what? Brandon, I believe in you too.
For the rest of the night, I went out to dinner with the other international players. We hung out, traded tricks. I even let them try the plastic cheat code. Afterwards, it was time to head to bed for the contest the next morning.
All right, that was a pretty sick event. Tomorrow is the contest. I'm gonna end this here. All right, it's the day of the contest right now. Haley's getting ready. It's literally snowing. Taking these out. Just so I don't, chicken out and actually use a medal.
The plastic yo-yo I'd chosen as my competition yo-yo was named the Plastic Cheat Code, a 53mm wide, hyper-stable plastic yo-yo. Jeff Pang and I had labored for the better part of a year, ensuring the yo-yo I was using was 100% capable of executing my most difficult competition tricks. But that was the theory.
So today, we're trying the plastic yo-yo stunt again. I'm a little nervous. I've already failed at this once. There's a very real possibility this doesn't pan out. All right, here we go.
While driving to the contest venue, I couldn't help but reconsider my life choices. I was competing against players that could wipe me out on a good day, but having left my outliers at my hotel room, I had no choice but to follow through with my plan.
I always get a little nervous when I go to this place because it looks so far removed from anywhere you'd expect a yo-yo contest to be. Deja vu.
Hi, Brendan.
Oh, hey guys, how's it going?
Hello.
Alright, we're at the contest now. Everyone's registering. We're actually on time this time. See, I'm so much faster when I don't have to travel with Evan.
Brandon.
Oh yes.
Stepping into the contest venue, it was clear that I was again the only yo-yoer competing with the beginner plastic yo-yo, but there was no time for second thoughts. For the most part, my preliminary went fine. I had a few minor mistakes here and there, but overall, I was proud of my performance. As for Kieran and Hajime, they both lit up the field with an entirely new and innovative set of tricks, none of which I'd seen before. Overall, everyone seemed to be excelling in the preliminary round, and with just 7 spots in the final round, every point gained would ultimately count.
From the 5th place, Attila Nach. From the 4th place, 4. místo, Hajime Miura. Ze 3. místa, from the 3rd place, Gabriel Salai. 2nd place, 2. místo dnešní kvalifikace, Kieran Cooper. A vítěz dnešní kvalifikace na Open and the winner of today's 1A Open prelims is Brandon Wu.
Yeah. Woo! Plastic, baby. Yeah, we just want prelims. I eat or
We can just get like a coffee or something.
okay. Oh, wow, you drink coffee now, huh?
I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
I need a drink though,
Okay.
like a non-alcoholic.
I love the clarification.
Having just won the preliminary round, for the first time I realized my pipe dream of winning this contest with a plastic yo-yo was actually possible. That being said, yo-yo contests aren't won in the preliminary rounds, and my competitors still had plenty of tricks up their sleeve.
Finals are happening in about an hour. My energy is a little down right now. Gonna take a nap. Just woke up. I feel like I've lived 5 years, but only 20 minutes has passed. Time to get ready.
Because I spent most of my time backstage, I had no idea what Kieran and Hajime were throwing down for the finals, which was probably for the better, as they weren't messing around. They both threw down world-class routines that would not easily be beaten.
We're about to go up in about 2 people. Things are gonna be insane.
Jako další přichází Brandon Wu.
atmosphere at the Czech National Yo-Yo Contest is like no other. Here finalists get to walk out from backstage like a fighter in a title match. Making my way onto the stage for the last time, I felt ready to contend. My first combo went off to a strong start. I began methodically executing all of my tricks with a high amount of accuracy. From the jump, I was already doing better than my New York City freestyle. I hit the majority of my easy scoreable elements, racking up only one small error. However, things wouldn't continue going as smoothly. I messed up the entry to my front style combo and was forced to cut it short, only scoring half the points I'd planned. I was able to regain my composure to land my hook combo, but again, I'd stumbled on a key element in my over the head combo and missed it entirely. At this point, with two of my main combos largely missed, I had very little room for error. At this point, I began to focus, an adrenaline-induced tunnel vision where nothing mattered except me and the trick at hand. Even then though, I'd still rack up a few more errors along the way. For the most part, I was able to execute my arm combo, but then I'd predictably miss my over-the-head 360 green triangle. Nearing the end of my final performance, I had nothing but my high-risk, high-reward horizontal combos, and there was nothing left to do but to execute. In a final sprint to the finish, I was hitting these combos cleaner than I'd done in practice. Perhaps it was enough to scrape a win, but I let that thought take me out of the moment, and in doing so, I carelessly missed the final DNA.
Yeah, that was a bit of a mess up there, but you know, we'll see. I did my best. I'm very nervous. I also gave away my yo-yo, so there's some kid in the crowd who has a yo-yo right now.
Best day ever. Can you sign this for me?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Stepping off stage, I'd had a sinking suspicion that I'd lost. Perhaps I'd hit well enough for third, and maybe even second, but my chances of victory with such a sloppy routine were slim to none. To make matters worse, I hadn't seen anyone else's routines, so I had no idea where I stood in the overall rankings.
So, on the third place, with 75.1 points, Hajime Miura!
I was definitely surprised when I didn't hear my name called for third.
On the second place, with 79.8 points, Kieran Cooper!
And even more surprised when I didn't hear it for second. Had I bombed this routine so bad that I didn't even place top 3? Was this going to be a repeat of New York City?
1A Open Division, with 90.7 points, Brandon!
No one was more surprised when my name was called for first place. This was the second year I competed at the Czech International Open Division, and I'd competed a lot since then, overall becoming a lot more comfortable on the stage. Compete for long enough, and you inevitably rack up some victories. And today, despite not landing my best routine, I'd claimed one. Not just in first place, but with the plastic yo-yo. Just like that, I'd achieved my goal.
Yeah, did it. Plastic yo-yo. All right.